Hey guys, welcome. In this quick video, I'm going to be giving you the ultimate tip for artists who feel blocked. If you're a creative type person, but you can't get over this procrastination or this fear of putting art out there, you're afraid that other people are going to judge what you make. Maybe you're a bit of a perfectionist like me and you just kind of self-sabotage yourself. You don't put any art out for months and could be sometimes for years even. You're just paralyzed by fear because you're just too afraid of what other people are thinking of you. This number one tip is really going to help you to bust through that main creative block that I think all artists feel. So the number one tip is something that I got from Seth Godin. It's called shipping. And the tip really is kind of a mindset. So shipping is basically just this attitude of like, I'm an artist, okay, I need to make a thing and put it out into the world. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a good thing. I can make anything, but the key is that it needs to be made and it needs to exist and it needs to be put out into the world. So, for example, I have a friend who is a singer, and it's been a very long time since he's released any music. I was telling him for the longest time, hey man, you just gotta release a song. That's all you have to do. Just release a song that's going to help you to get the ball rolling. You can't just think about releasing songs. You can't strategize about what's the best way for me to release a song. The key to actually get the ball rolling is to do some shipping, where you actually just make a song and you put it out. And I know it's scary. It doesn't necessarily have to be a good song. You can put out a test song, right? This is beta test song number one. I'm going to make it. I'm going to post it on YouTube or on Instagram or somewhere. I'm just going to post it somewhere. And once the song is posted, congratulations, you've just shipped a piece of art. And it doesn't have to be a good piece of art. Like I said, when you start making art, maybe you haven't made any art in a long time. Maybe you feel a little bit rusty. You have this vision for like how awesome you want your piece of art to be, but your standards are so high and your skills are not kind of up to your standards. You don't believe in yourself and your ability to actually make something awesome. Your skills aren't up to par with your vision, and then this causes you to just kind of take no action at all because you're afraid that whatever you put out will never meet your standards. Now, this shipping mentality kind of completely flips that on its head. So normally people think that whenever they make art, it needs to be perfect or it needs to be a masterpiece on the first try. But the new way to think that is actually a lot more effective is to start to see art or creativity as just a constant process of shipping incomplete products. There was a quote from someone who said, a painting is never complete, it's just abandoned. So your piece of art, whatever you're making, I know you love it, and I know you're so passionate about it and you want it to be perfect, but there needs to come a point where you just abandon it and you say, okay, it's good enough. Let's just get it out. It's 80% done. Just post it, put it out, it's done. Otherwise, it'll never be out. Remember, finished is better than perfect. So I saw this video a while ago. This guy was giving tips for people who wanted to get started on YouTube. And he kind of broke it down into 3 phases. And I really liked this. The YouTuber's journey, step 1 is to get going. Step 2 is to get good. Wow, I'm writing on an angle here. And then step 3 is to get smart. So when you're starting your YouTube journey, this could be anything. This could be if you're a musician or a painter or any kind of artist at all. Step one, you just need to get going. You need to just start shipping stuff. Just start making shit. Start throwing stuff against the wall to see what sticks. Just, you're on YouTube. People are like, how do I make a YouTube video? Take your phone out of your pocket, go to the camera app, press record, start recording stuff. You could record yourself playing a character or making a play. You could record yourself doing comedy. You could record yourself painting something or singing or talking about a topic, giving a lecture. Whatever it is, you just got to get going and you got to just start shit. It's got to be shit in the beginning. I talk to lots of artistic people who have so much love and wisdom and just love to share with the world. But it's so sad to see when people sabotage themselves. They hold themselves back. This one girl, she was so smart. She had so many good ideas. She wanted to make a YouTube channel. And I was talking to her and she said, damn, I just wish I didn't have a blocked throat chakra because, it kind of prevents me from speaking. And this was my tip for her. I said, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to make a video with a blocked throat chakra. You're going to make a blocked throat chakra video. You're going to make a video about how blocked your throat chakra is. And you're just going to post it. You're going to make it and you're going to post it. You can be coughing in the video. You can be tripping over your words. Whatever it is doesn't fucking matter. The point is that you have to get going in the beginning. Then after you make 100 videos or you make 100 songs or whatever it is, step 2 is to get good. See, now you can worry about adding all the finishing touches, being a perfectionist, trying to get your art to be like as good as possible. But many people are too worried about getting good before they've even gotten going. You need to just start uploading some garbage to whatever your platform of choice. Just start uploading some bullshit. Now, the main fear is my friend who is a singer. He was telling me, he's like, hey, but don't I have like a reputation to hold up? What if I upload like a shitty piece of music and then people see it and then it kind of ruins my reputation and then I can't get hired at doing gigs or I won't ever get recruited or whatever. I want to make sure my first song is like awesome. I want to start with the ball rolling. See, this is bullshit. What I told him is that no one is going to see your shitty song. And even if they do see it, no one cares about the fact that you made a shitty song. All they care about is that you're making something. And you see, my first vid, for example, for me, my first video that I made on YouTube, it's not a particularly awesome video. It's just me talking to the camera. Hey guys, this is my meditation results after 18 months of meditating. This is what happened to me. This is why I do it. And then I just talked. I don't know how to give an awesome lecture. Many people say I still don't know how to give an awesome lecture. But the key is that I made a thing. I made a thing and I posted it on YouTube. And now it exists. And I'm 100 steps ahead of everyone else who is too scared to make a thing. So just by making the thing, you're actually separating yourself from the hundreds of other people who haven't made anything. Because the truth is, most people want to make stuff. They have creative ideas, but they just can't execute on it. They just can't get the thing out into the world. So shipping kind of liberates you and tells you, doesn't matter that the thing you're going to make is probably going to be shit, especially if it's the first thing that you've made. It's guaranteed to be shit. But at least it's out. Hey, it's a shitty thing. Be proud of yourself. Hey guys, I made a shitty thing. Awesome. I'm so excited to make my next shitty thing. Because getting good at art, this is a practice where you're shipping garbage hundreds of times until your 500th piece of art is really good. And people are like, wow, he made something awesome. Like, and then you're proud of yourself. Other people are proud of you. But what they don't realize is that you needed to make 499 pieces of trash before your 500th song or painting or video is good. So yeah, like if you're not shipping stuff, basically, you're not an artist. And if you're too afraid to put anything out, like you're doing it wrong. Like you can't wait until like the perfect time to put out the perfect song or like the perfect video. It's never going to be perfect. It's always going to be imperfect. But the key is you put it out anyways. And then the third step to get smart, once you've got going and you posted 100 pieces of art, and then you start getting good, where you actually start like making the art good, then the third step is to get smart, which basically just means like to just be more efficient in the way that you produce. So creating a routine out of it, making it a habit, looking at your analytics and stuff like that. So that's, once you're already good, then you can worry about getting smart. But most people aren't here yet. Most people are stuck at number one. Number one is the key, one of my favorite things to talk about and just to give people advice on when it comes to making art. Just make the fucking thing. Just make it, put it out. It's crap, good, try again next time. And you just do that over and over and over and over and over again until something comes out of it. Now, why does this work so well? One reason is because when you make a piece of art and you put it out, you're getting feedback from yourself mainly and from the market, your audience. Even if you have a tiny audience of 10 people, even if only your mom sees it, you're still getting feedback. So when I make a video, for example, I'll watch it back and I'll see, okay, well, how am I talking here? Okay, maybe I'm a little bit rambly here in this point. Maybe my tone of voice is a little bit off. Maybe I could have used my hands more. Maybe I could have used the whiteboard more. Maybe I could have been a little bit more interesting here in this point. So I'm actually looking and reflecting and seeing, okay, what's wrong with my art expression, which for me is speaking. What's the problem here, right? So you have to actually reflect. You actually have to make the thing that exists so that you can improve upon it the next time. You can't succeed unless you have this attitude where whatever I'm making, it's gonna go out. So even just telling yourself before you start writing a song, for example, when you're writing a song and you tell yourself, I'm gonna ship this song. I'm gonna post it on Spotify. It's going to exist. That attitude summons a kind of energy within you. There's a kind of seriousness, a kind of, it's like God will kind of come and give you more insights because God or the source of creation will see, okay, this person is serious. They're actually gonna ship what I give them. So I'm going to give them some good insights. But if you're just fucking around and you're not actually going to put out the things that you're making, you're just talking about making art, dreaming about making art, or talking to your friends about it, or thinking about the art that you could make, that's not the same as actually just shipping art. The thing with art is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to exist. And when you start making stuff, let me tell you, it's like a rush. It's like I'm actually making something. Like I'm creating something that didn't exist before, and this is really, in my opinion, how you feel engaged with your life. You're actually engaging in some kind of creative process. You're actually making something beautiful. It's like you're participating in the process of creation. Otherwise, what are you doing? If you're not creating beautiful art, what else are you doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're chasing pleasure and distracting yourself. And you're telling yourself that, oh, I'm living, just the average life, but you're not. You're just kind of wasting your life because you're not actually making anything beautiful that's coming from your heart. You're just like, you're too afraid of shipping. You're too afraid of other people's opinions. You need to remember, at the end of the day, maybe you make a piece of shit video like I've done in the past. I've made garbage videos and put them on my channel. And the truth is, at the end of the day, everyone has forgotten about the videos that suck. No one cares about the old videos that sucked. And what people only care about are the new videos. Like, what's the new video that you're making? Is it going to be good? Maybe not. Doesn't matter. It's out. It exists. It's a real thing. It's been shipped. So that's the key, really. Just, if you're worried about other people judging you, you need to remember you're going to die soon. Like, your life is really short. You don't really have the luxury to worry about other people's opinions judging you. Instead, just make some art and just have fun with it. Just goof around, try your best to make it good, and that's all I'm going to say. This was the #1 creativity tip to unblock yourself, is just shipping, guys. You just got to ship something, get it out, make it real. Doesn't have to be good. It just has to be 80% done. Just has to be good enough. All right? And this will actually start to unblock your creative channel. It will help you gain momentum. You'll get the ball rolling. You'll start to get going. And then you'll find, once you start creating a habit of shipping, then you're going to start getting more ideas, more song melodies will start playing in your head, or more visions for paintings, or more dance moves if you're a dancer. More creativity will start to come to you if you just put yourself in the position where you're shipping art on a consistent basis. And then, see, now you're actually living life properly, in my opinion. You've incarnated into the 21st century where publishing art has never been easier. It's really never been easier. All you have to do is record yourself doing something, post it on social media for free, and it exists. So since you've incarnated into this time period, I recommend taking advantage of one of the most beautiful things ever, which is just your own creativity. And this feeling where I can actually make an impact on somebody else's life. I can make a piece of art that's so beautiful that inspires someone. At the start, it's going to be a piece of garbage. But maybe after my 50th or 100th try, I'll actually start impacting people. I'll start sharing my love and my gift with the world. I'll start feeling proud of myself. And that's super worth it. That's something that I'm really passionate about. I'm actually working on a program called the Conscious Creator Program, where I help people kind of get over their internal creative blocks and actually become a conscious creator in their lives. So that's what I've been working on. And this is just like one tip that I have for creatives, is just ship the stuff. You're gonna feel a lot better once you make something, put it out, and just do that over and over again. And I promise you, this will lead you to success in your life.